This isn't some wild CGI effect, is it? And no, we haven't suddenly landed on Mars. This, believe it or not, is 3 miles beneath the surface of our very own ocean. And these incredible chimneys, they're spewing out a 400-degree metal-rich broth that by all accounts should obliterate anything it touches. Yet, life here isn't just surviving, it's absolutely booming. So how does this impossible plumbing system even work? Picture this. Regular old seawater, cold and calm, slips through tiny cracks in the Earth's crust. It begins a slow, arduous journey, sinking for kilometers deeper and deeper until it finally kisses the searing heat of magma chambers lurking beneath the seafloor. As the water heats up, it becomes incredibly corrosive, dissolving and soaking up precious metals, iron, copper, zinc, you name it, until it's transformed into a super pressurized acidic bath. When this potent brew, now loaded with dissolved minerals, punches its way back up through the seafloor, it hits the near freezing, oxygen-rich water of the deep ocean. It's an instant violent chemistry lab. Minerals rapidly precipitate out of the superheated fluid, not just forming, but stacking into towering structures, some rising 5 stories high. Imagine some of these black smokers can grow 30 feet in a single year. That's fast enough to outpace the advanced submarines mapping them. Down here, sunlight is a myth. It simply never reaches these crushing depths, so photosynthesis, the basis of most life on Earth, is completely useless. Instead, the entire ecosystem runs on something far stranger, chemosynthesis. Specialized bacteria and archaea are the unsung heroes scarfing down hydrogen sulfide, that same gas that smells like rotten eggs from your high school chemistry lab. They rip electrons off the sulfide, use that energy to stitch carbon dioxide into sugar, and essentially kickstart a whole food chain. This incredible process feeds everything from eyeless shrimp and ghostly crabs to giant tube worms. Take the riftia tube worm, for example. It has no mouth or stomach. Instead, it hosts billions of these chemosynthetic bacteria as internal chefs, providing them shelter in exchange for a constant buffet of freshly made nutrients. No light, no problem. Life here runs on pure rock juice. In each vent field is a tiny oasis, an isolated island of biodiversity in the vast cold expanse of the deep sea, maybe the size of a soccer stadium. Yet it's packed with species found nowhere else on Earth. A crab born on a vent along the mid-Atlantic ridge can't simply stroll over to the next vent field hundreds of miles away. The terrain in between is a frozen, barren desert. These chimneys aren't permanent either. After a few decades, the hydrothermal flow can shut off. The chimney collapses and the entire local food web, all that unique life, disappears. But life finds a way. New vents spark up, often hundreds of miles away, and so life hitchhikes on drifting larvae, on sunken whale bones, even on coconuts that somehow make it to the deep, colonizing fresh real estate and starting the cycle all over again. Consider the heat-loving microbes found here. Add the mineral catalysts swirling around these vents, and you've got a recipe that even our most advanced labs still can't perfectly replicate. Some of the simplest genomes on Earth hide in these dark corners, hinting that they split from the tree of life incredibly early, perhaps even before photosynthesis ever evolved. It's truly a glimpse into deep time. Mix hydrogen and carbon dioxide under these extreme conditions, and guess what you get? Formate and methane, crucial stepping stone molecules that could have easily bootstrapped the very first cells. In other words, your last universal common ancestor might have been partying in conditions exactly like this, thriving in Earth's primordial soup. It's no coincidence that NASA keeps ROV footage of black smokers on a continuous loop. Why? Because places like Europa and Enceladus, distant moons of Jupiter and Saturn, sport strikingly similar seafloor vents beneath their thick, icy shells. If life can arise and flourish in Earth's dark, metal-loaded, superheated water, then isn't it plausible that it could be blooming right now under an alien sky we can't even see? Every new species pulled from a vent, every bizarre adaptation we uncover expands our playbook for what habitable actually means, not just for Earth, but for the entire cosmos. If these deep-sea cities of life completely blew your mind, then definitely tap that subscribe button. More deep ocean weirdness drops every single month. There's a growing concern though. Miners are eyeing these vents for their rich deposits of copper and rare earth minerals. One scraped ridge, one ill-advised mining operation could erase entire life forms that took millions of years to evolve before we even understand them. Scientists are pushing hard for protected zones, arguing that destroying a vent field is like torching the only copy of Earth's first chapter, a chapter written in chemistry, not words. Meanwhile, new vents are still being discovered at a rapid pace. We often find them faster than we can even describe their residence. Every expedition returns with vials of microbes that make better enzymes or incredibly heat-proof proteins, useful for everything from PCR tests and green chemistry to even, believe it or not, laundry detergent. Lose the chimneys, lose the library before we've even finished reading it. So let's take one last look back at that shimmering smoker. Water hot enough to melt, lead billows into the eternal darkness. Inside that turbulent jet, bacteria divide every half hour, tiny shrimp graze on microbial mats, and minerals stack patiently toward the sky. No sun, no seasons, just the relentless march of chemistry and time. Remember that the next time you picture Earth as a serene blue marble from space, it's also a hidden forge, hammering out alien landscapes and incredible life right beneath our feet.
Welcome to my channel, where you'll find over 2,000 videos on geology, geochemistry, AI, and many other subjects. If you like what you see, help us grow by subscribing, liking, and sharing this channel.
YouTube elimina la barrera de los idiomas. Ahora ya puedes oír los vídeos en tu lengua materna aunque estén en inglés. Sigue estos pasos sencillos. 1. Abre el video en YouTube que quieres mirar. 2. Haz clic en el icono de los subtítulos. Parece una pequeña CC, está abajo a la derecha del vídeo. Si los subtítulos están en inglés, haz clic en el icono de configuración, el engranaje, también abajo a la derecha. 4. Selecciona subtítulos y después elige traducción automática. 5. Busca y selecciona español en la lista de idiomas. ¡Listo! Ahora puedes ver y entender cualquier vídeo en inglés, con subtítulos en español. Así, YouTube te ayuda a aprender sin importar el idioma original del video.
I think these videos are brilliant, and I'm sure you will like them too. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell.